Hey everyone, how's it going? Um, yeah, it's pretty late right now, but I'm hoping that I think this next part will actually be decently short, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I figured I'd just get this real quick section in before bed, especially considering I don't have work tomorrow, which is nice. Anyway, let's get going. Look for Alice, heck yeah. Kale. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, but the terror of the lights and the shadow cast. There it is. Oh,
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
The shadows cast, the third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Oh, that's right. It is. I will say this is a weird dynamic because I have already streamed the ending, so like me talking about stuff won't spoil it. But at the same time, I do want people who decided to watch the playthroughs starting with Alan Wake 1 rather than my no point of no return of Alan Wake 2. I don't want them to be too spoiled. So I'm gonna do my best not to, but it'll be weird because this, especially with New Game Plus, I don't know what it'll
To the
reference.
murder site, I'd felt it hanging
Okay.
in the air.
Yeah.
A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Oh,
The station
sick.
had changed. I was closer now.
Oh, the flannel.
Its dark energy can make art come true, make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this.
It's the Alan Wake's American Nightmare.
Hungry, monstrous things. Up there, plotting to
Talked about the game, right? Yes, I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, it's the. Yeah. I feel like I should take this with me, so I kind of. If I need to, I can go find another one or something. I feel like I should just have as many charges as I can hold, which is technically unlimited, but still.
Parliament.
Okay, I'll
Our home in New York.
leave that one for now.
Was I really
Yeah.
this close to being home? Going up to our apartment?
Oh, there's a
Would I
little bit
be
of
home?
fuzz on that floor.
Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
2:30.
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
Never memory of Alan Wake. 1977 to 2010. Ooh, I forgot how old he was. 33. That's actually It's really. I hear it. I'm going.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
That was the button I meant to hit. Why?
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Yeah, I will say like that's fair for Alan to say. Is like, yeah, it's the whole point of Alan being here is the fact that he traded spots with Alice. Like he wrote that in so she could get out, which I love. I love that he like sacrificed himself so she could get out and stuff.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult.
I don't know why my gun's out, but it is now.
Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Alrighty.
Alan.
That's right.
Alice.
That's
What
new.
was that? Like a ray of warm light, I felt her presence.
It's a negative.
It gave me strength to go on.
It's a photo negative. Oh, and it's now in my inventory too. Spark of light. Yeah, this I will say like this. It's interesting the things that are different because we're doing New Game Plus stuff. Ooh, that. Ooh, hello. I got me twice.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice!
Alice?
Alice!
That's right. The apartment is
Alice.
scary and sad, but for different reasons than the rest of the dark place. Oh, it's her.
This is a photo of Scratch.
Scratch.
How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Oh, that looks like the alleyway. Pick photos for exhibition posters. This definitely is a different bedroom than our place. Like, oh yeah, I have a flashlight. Let's pull that bad boy out. Oh, that's why. Okay. Huh. She got a new place. It's bigger. Nice job.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. The symbol wasn't here
Alan,
before.
I can promise you, like I sort of get what they're trying to do, but at the same time, like I know for a fact this wasn't the layout of your apartment when you left. Because like the apartment they show is actually like decently close time-wise. I'm pretty sure leading up to Oklahoma, unless they moved right before, which is technically possible and stuff. This is a different apartment. Video art dock on multiple screens. Okay. Focal point of the dark place. Yeah. Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
Getting sad remembering this story and just everything that it entails, and like this pit just formed in my stomach because I know how the story ends. Hopefully it ends differently now. But I know Alice's story, and oh man.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist.
I want my shadow on the way.
And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could.
Whoopsies.
I took his
Yeah, because she did a lot of my covers and stuff from.
created covers
Yeah.
for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me.
I'm curious how much Alan has
Things got
actually
complicated
aged in the dark
sometimes,
place.
but that's life, right? We loved each other.
Because she aged way
Then-
faster than Alan did,
Alan hit a block.
because he's been just chilling in the dark place for the most part.
I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
Yeah, that dude,
We argued.
he sucked.
Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault.
Oh,
Hell, I do too sometimes.
no. It wasn't.
About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
The light in the back. I wonder if that was an SOS messenger,
Then it
like
got
a
violent.
Morse code message or some kind of. I have no idea. I don't know Morse code well enough.
It
I'd have
was
to go back and
Alan.
look after the fact.
And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
From anger to not.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
That's right. Okay, wow, that was a lot shorter. Like, how long was that? Oh, 17 minutes? Man. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna hit continue, and then if there's a cutscene, cool. If not, I just won't move it. I'll pause it like I have been. And I was, wow, I did not think it was gonna be that short. That was way shorter than I thought. Alice. Oh. That's right. Oh, that's right. The next Alan episode one is like one of the best ones. So now we're going back at Saga. American Nightmare Fit.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Dear. I don't know why it's doing that. But it is an interesting, kind
Mr.
of
Wake,
parallel to the owl
Alan.
that sits above the desk in the writer's
we've seen
room.
our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you.
It's like
We are
what
all
Rose
in
was saying in
danger.
the diner about her daughter.
It's insane. And
Oh,
there's
yeah.
so much of it.
Okay, so we're just gonna go in here and save. Quick save. Alright. Doing the rest of it later. Alright, yeah, that was way shorter than I thought. I will say one thing I like and find interesting about this is, so the FBI case was sent down here for is officially closed. And so, and now she's investigating basically superstitions and stuff, which is not an official Nightmare or FBI thing. And so she no longer has on her FBI jacket, which I think is a fun little detail of like, all right, this is just her doing it by herself, as opposed to like Casey's obviously helping, but it's like it's not an FBI thing. So she's not claiming to be FBI for this one, which is cool. Anyway, but yeah. Again, so shorter than I thought. Man, the actress for Alice did such a good job, as was like story writers like Sam Lake and whoever else helped him with this. It's like Alice's part in this story is so very sad and depressing, and like honestly, I think it's like because I think you end up getting 3 or 4 parts to that video documentary. We obviously just watched part 1, but there's like 2 or 3 more parts, and man, it just gets even more sad. And like, I was eventually you can read some of Alice's like emails, and just, oh man, like her part in this story is depressing. Yeah. Well, on that note, we'll end it here, and then I think I technically, yeah, not really. But yeah, so I've got a little bit of like questions to do, and then I can freely switch between Alan and Saga. I'm not sure how I'm gonna kind of balance that. Maybe I flip a coin or something. I'll figure it out. I'll kind of think about it and then come back with an answer when I figure it out. But yeah, but after this I'll be able to switch between Alan and Saga back and forth. And so I'll be doing chapter by chapter, kind of like that, and just kind of go back and forth as whatever method I use goes. Yeah, the next Alan Wake chapter, the next Alan Wake part is actually really good. It's like one of the best levels in this game. It's so much fun. But also a shorter one, just just because of the nature of it. But yeah, although it also depends on how well I do. If I do poorly, then it'll be longer, obviously. But yeah, alrighty. Admittedly, I think that's actually why part of this one was actually so short, was because there was less I was doing. I was just walking and I didn't really have to worry about fighting anyone. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.